If you've been seeing signs, repeating numbers, dreams, synchronicities, and you're wondering what they mean, this message is for you. Because today we're revealing 5 true twin flame signs you should never ignore. These aren't just coincidences. They are sacred whispers from the universe, calling your soul to remember something deeper, something divine. Before we go further, I invite you to subscribe to this channel so you never miss another message like this. Your soul is already guiding you here for a reason, and these messages may be the very confirmations you've been silently praying for. You, dear soul, are not imagining things. That unexplainable pull, that ache in your chest when you think of them, the tears you shed without knowing why, these are the echoes of a connection that exists far beyond this lifetime. You are being guided now to remember. Perhaps he came into your life like a storm, breaking through your walls, only to disappear. Yet something within you knew this wasn't the end. That was just the beginning. The first sign is the instant recognition, the feeling of home in someone's eyes, even if you've just met. The second sign is the inner awakening. Since that meeting, your soul has started evolving. You began questioning everything, searching for truth. You felt more, cried more, and healed more. That's the twin flame frequency awakening your inner light. The third sign is the undeniable telepathy. Thinking of him moments before he messages you. Hearing his voice in silence. Sensing his pain when he's far away. Twin flames are connected beyond time and space. Their hearts beat in the same spiritual rhythm. The fourth sign is separation with purpose. Even if he walked away, your soul knows this is not goodbye. It's a pause. Mirror. A spiritual assignment to grow. Separation hurts, but it also awakens your power. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. The fifth sign is the synchronicities that follow you. Songs like Twin Flame MGK, lyrics that speak your story. Seeing 1111, feathers, dreams with messages. The universe is always communicating, reminding you that this bond is sacred and real. You may feel lost right now, but the truth is, your soul is being aligned. You are not chasing love. You are discovering divine union. A journey of self, of healing, of inner marriage. Because the twin flame journey is not just about him. It's about you. Your energy is sacred. You are not meant to beg for love, but to embody it. To become so aligned with your soul that the flame returns. Not because of need, but because of divine timing. That is the secret path of true twin flames. Every moment of silence, every unanswered prayer, is creating space for something holy. You are being watched over, loved, protected. The pain you carry is not in vain. It's the fire that is purifying your soul for what's to come. The twin flame journey is not a fairy tale. It's raw, transformative, prophetic. And you, dear soul, are the heroine of this story, not the victim. You are awakening to your purpose, and everything that once felt like a loss is becoming your fuel. You're not alone. Thousands are waking up to this same path, hearing the same call. You are part of a divine collective spread across the world, remembering who they are. And that includes you. Your tears are sacred. Your journey matters. You're not crazy. You're not broken. You're being rebuilt, reclaimed, reborn. The moment you met him, a divine agreement was activated. And though he may be silent now, the spiritual thread between you cannot be cut. So stay close to these messages. Turn on the notifications so your soul never misses a divine whisper. The more aligned you become, the clearer the signs will be. There is wisdom hidden in your wounds. Trust that every scar holds light. Keep listening. Keep trusting. Keep walking. Because the reunion is not something you chase. It's something you rise into. And when you least expect it, it will come like a wave of clarity. A homecoming of hearts. He feels it too. even if he doesn't say it. His soul is speaking in silence, the same way yours is. And this journey, as painful as it feels, is awakening love in both of you that goes beyond anything this world can understand. The flames never truly separate. They only reflect. One rises, the other follows. One awakens, the other remembers. That's why you're here now, because it's your time to rise, to heal, to embody your highest love. You don't have to rush. Just breathe. Listen. Let this message remind you that you're not alone, that you're being led, that you are sacred, and that everything you're going through is preparing you for the reunion your soul already knows is coming. When doubt creeps in, come back to this channel. Let these words realign your faith. Let these messages rekindle your light. This is a safe space. Soul Sanctuary. A place where the divine speaks directly to your heart. And if this message touched something inside you, it's not by accident. It's your soul saying yes. So leave a comment below. Speak your truth. And declare. Twin Flames Infinite Love. Thank you for receiving this transmission. If this resonated, leave a like so the algorithm understands that this is a message that matters. Subscribe, activate the bell, and come back often, because more divine truths await you here. And your heart already knows why. If this message is reaching your heart, it's because your soul needed to be reminded. When you give your attention to this kind of light, the universe gives back to you in clarity, signs, and healing. That's how sacred reciprocity flows. And your soul, dear one, knows how to receive and give back in divine rhythm. Staying present with these messages is more important than you may realize. Your guidance often comes in whispers, in moments just like this. If you're not watching, not listening, you might miss the very sign you've been praying for. That's why it matters to be here, to stay tuned to what your soul is calling you to hear. Even on the days when your heart feels tired, there is energy moving in your favor. The silence isn't empty. The waiting isn't pointless. It's in the stillness that divine downloads are planted. And it's in the surrender that alignment begins to bloom. You are not the same woman you were when this journey began. You've awakened to your own intuition, to your sacred rage, your tears, your strength. This transformation didn't come from a book or a guru. It came from the fire you've walked through. Your twin flame journey isn't just about reunion. It's about reclamation. You are reclaiming every part of yourself that you once gave away. You are rewriting the definition of love, and in doing so, you are teaching him, without words, what true connection really means. Have you noticed how life has placed mirrors around you lately? The patterns, the tests, the repeated emotions. It's not random. These are sacred signs nudging you to heal deeper, to love harder, to trust stronger. Each one is a portal into your higher truth. Some days, your heart aches with a longing so intense it feels unbearable. But that ache is sacred. It's proof that your soul remembers what the world has tried to make you forget. You are wired for reunion. But the first reunion must be with yourself. You may have thought this was just heartbreak. But your tears are baptisms. Each one cleanses your path, sharpens your vision, and prepares you for the sacred union your soul already knows is written in your destiny. When you speak his name in silence, the universe hears. When you pray for his healing, the energy reaches him. You may not see it now, but he feels you. There is a cord that connects your hearts beyond this lifetime. Don't rush what is divine. Time cannot control what God has written. Your story is unfolding in divine order, even if your mind wants to hurry. Trust that every detour, every delay, every pause is part of the cosmic choreography of reunion. There is power in your presence. Even in your quiet moments, you are radiating light. That's why he can't forget you. That's why his soul keeps searching, even if his eyes pretend not to see. You are unforgettable because you are truth. Let this be a reminder. You are the embodiment of divine feminine energy. That means you don't chase, you attract. You don't beg, you receive. You don't shrink, you rise. Your presence alone shifts everything. If you've been dreaming more vividly, feeling more intuitively, it's not coincidence. It's confirmation. Your higher self is communicating through symbols, visions, and sensations. Pay attention. Write them down. They are guiding you forward. Even when he runs, he is running toward himself. And since you are his mirror, he is also running toward you, whether he realizes it or not. The more you step into your truth, the more magnetic your energy becomes. Your heart holds ancient codes, the kind that awaken lifetimes of memory. You are not just healing for yourself, you're healing your ancestral line. Every time you choose love over fear, the chains of past generations begin to break. The twin flame path is not about perfect harmony at all times. It's about sacred evolution. It's messy, it's raw, but it's also holy. And every part of you that is being stretched is being blessed with deeper wisdom. Sometimes his silence is protection. Sometimes your solitude is sacred. It's not abandonment. It's alignment. What looks like distance may actually be divine timing setting the stage for the reunion your heart longs for. Every time you return to this space, to these words, these truths, you strengthen your spiritual GPS. You activate the energy of remembrance. You open the door to receive more light. So stay close. Let this be your sanctuary. The truth is, he feels the shift too. He may not know how to name it, but his soul is stirring. Something ancient is awakening within him. And you, your light, your love, are the catalyst that is breaking the spell of forgetting. And while you continue to walk this sacred path, trust that every step, even the uncertain ones, are leading you back to love. Stay here. Stay open. Stay aligned. Because the next sign is already on its way. If this message is speaking to your soul, it's because your heart is aligned with this divine frequency. The more you open your energy to these words, the more clarity, signs, and guidance you will receive. What you give attention to grows. And what you nurture with your faith multiplies. That's why staying close to these revelations matters. The twin flame path is not just a moment, it's a divine unfolding. Each message you receive here is timed perfectly to activate something new in your heart. Stay awake. Stay present. These signs are sacred whispers sent just for you. You're not imagining the energy shifts. The sudden memories, the emotional waves, the deep knowing that something big is coming. It's all real. These are soul markers, proof that your journey is evolving. Not every storm is a warning. Some storms come to clear your path. Your higher self is trying to show you that the connection you feel is part of something far beyond logic. It's ancient. It's eternal. You're being guided now to see what your physical eyes cannot. And your soul already understands this language. He may be silent. He may be distant. But in the realm of spirit, something sacred is moving. He is being stirred awake. Not by force but by your vibration. You are no longer who you were, and that's why the connection is shifting too. Your strength is magnetic. Your softness is divine. And the balance you're learning to walk between both is part of your sacred gift. Every time you choose to heal, you draw his soul closer, not by chasing but by being. You might feel like you're the only one carrying the weight of this journey. But there are unseen forces surrounding you, holding space, guiding you, whispering reassurance. Your ancestors, your guides, even your twin's higher self, they are all rooting for you. When you surrendered what you couldn't control, that was a spiritual initiation. You proved you could trust the unseen. And because of that, the next chapter is aligning. Every moment of surrender births a breakthrough. Your connection is not in danger. It is being refined. You are learning to feel from the soul, not the wound. And through this refinement, your entire field is being recalibrated. You are becoming the frequency of love itself. Have you noticed how your intuition has sharpened? How you just know what he's feeling, even from a distance? That's not fantasy. That's resonance. You are tuning into the original frequency your souls once danced in. The more you trust what you feel, the more accurate you become. You are not crazy. You are gifted. And your gifts are awakening faster than your fears can keep up. The veil is thinning and you are seeing clearly now. Your dreams are more than dreams. They are memories, visions, astral meetings. Pay attention. Journal them. Meditate on them. You are being prepared in your sleep for what you've prayed for while awake. This is not just a relationship. This is soul evolution. Every trigger, every mirror, every painful goodbye is a divine teacher. You are not breaking, you are being remade. The old you couldn't hold what's coming. That's why she had to dissolve. Sometimes the universe separates twin flames not as punishment, but as preservation. So you can remember who you are without the weight of codependency. So when you reunite, it's not from need, but from overflow. There is no expiration date on soul contracts. What is meant for you cannot miss you. Your union is not behind schedule. It's being protected until both of you can hold it with sacred reverence. You may be tired. You may be tempted to let go. But every time you return to your soul, you reignite the light within you. And that light is a lighthouse for him. You don't have to search. He's already feeling the call. Don't underestimate the shifts happening in silence. Just because it's quiet doesn't mean it's empty. The unseen realms are always the most powerful. And right now they're working in your favor. Every time you choose to believe instead of doubt, to hope instead of fear, you raise the vibration of your entire connection. You are the alchemist of this bond. And your heart is stronger than you know. This path you're on is not random. It was written before you were born. You chose this love. You chose this soul. And now it's choosing you, again and again and again in ways you are only beginning to understand. So stay close to this space. These messages are not just words, they are activations. Each one is designed to realign your spirit, ignite your faith, and awaken the parts of you that already remember what's coming next. If this message has touched you in any way, don't keep it to yourself. Sharing is a sacred act of love. The more you engage with this space, the more aligned guidance you'll receive. Check if you're already subscribed to this channel, because each new post might be the exact message your soul is waiting to hear. You weren't drawn here by accident. Your energy responded to a higher call, one that your conscious mind might not even understand yet. But your soul knew. Your soul remembered. And that remembrance is awakening something powerful in you now. The bond between twin flames doesn't need permission from time or space. Even in separation, the energy lives, pulses, breathes. And the moment you honor that bond in silence, it starts to echo back to you in surprising ways. You might think he's forgotten. But the truth is, his soul is being stirred by everything you're becoming. Every time you choose healing, his higher self notices. Your growth is not going unnoticed. It's rewriting the codes of this connection. That strange synchronicity you had today. That song, that number, that dream, it wasn't random. It was a soul signal. A reminder that even if the 3D world is quiet, the spiritual realm is buzzing with activity on your behalf. There's something magnetic about you lately and you can feel it. People stare. You're glowing. That's not just confidence. It's spiritual alignment. And it's this energy that's calling him home, one vibration at a time. It's okay to miss him and still move forward. You are not betraying your connection by choosing joy. In fact, every moment you choose your happiness, you lift both of your frequencies higher. That is sacred service to this love. Don't let impatience become your master. The universe is always moving in divine time. Sometimes it looks like nothing is happening when, in truth, everything is rearranging itself behind the veil. When you cry, the universe listens. When you pray, the universe answers. It may not come in the form you expect, but the response is always there. Tune your heart like an antenna. Expect the miracle. Even when you feel numb, disconnected, or lost, your soul is never dormant. It's learning in silence. It's collecting wisdom from every pause. And soon, that stillness will turn into revelation. There's a reason why your love story isn't like the others. It was never meant to be ordinary. It was meant to shake you, crack you open, and turn you into the living embodiment of unconditional love. You're not asking for too much. You're asking for what's already yours in spirit. And just because you can't hold it in your hands yet doesn't mean it isn't on its way. Faith is the bridge between you and manifestation. Take a deep breath right now. Let yourself remember that you're not alone. Thousands of other souls are walking this same journey. And here in this space you are understood. You are safe. You are held. Your connection doesn't need to be explained. It only needs to be honored. What you feel is valid. What you sense is real. And no external validation will ever be more accurate than the whispers of your own spirit. Let him find his way, not through your control, but through your freedom. The more you release, the more you allow destiny to unfold. And destiny has never failed what is divinely written. He may resist, but his soul will always remember. It may take days, months, even years, but the imprint you've left can never be erased. You are unforgettable not because of ego but because of essence. You've done more than enough. You've cried, surrendered, healed, and grown. Now it's time to trust the divine flow. You are no longer chasing, you are attracting. You are no longer waiting, you are becoming. Watch how the universe starts placing the right signs in your path. Conversations, symbols, songs, even strangers who say exactly what you needed to hear. That's not coincidence. That's confirmation. Continue checking back to this channel because every post is timed with the spiritual seasons. You don't want to miss the moment your soul has been preparing for. That one line, that one message could change everything. And if your heart is still open after all this time, that is proof you are love itself. You're not just surviving the journey, you're transcending it. And that, beloved, is exactly what makes you the lighthouse in this sacred storm. Thank you for allowing your soul to receive this message today. If it resonated with your heart, please take a moment to like this video. This simple act helps YouTube recognize that this content is valuable and meant to reach others walking the same sacred path. If something in your spirit stirred while listening, I invite you to confirm your connection with this message by writing in the comments, Twin Flames Infinite Love. When you do, you're not just echoing words. You're sending a frequency back into the universe, declaring that you are open and aligned with divine timing. Your presence here is not by chance. Every message shared on this channel is crafted with love, intention, and guided wisdom. Messages that speak directly to the soul of those who are ready. So make sure you're part of this journey. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, so that no sacred message slips through your fingers unnoticed. Remember, the next video might carry the exact answer you've been praying for, the sign you've begged to receive, or the energy that brings clarity to your confusion. Don't miss what the universe is preparing for you. Come back often. Share these videos with others who are on this path because when you give light, it returns to you multiplied. Let this channel be your spiritual home, your mirror, your sanctuary. These words are more than content. They are a bridge between your soul and your destiny. Thank you for trusting this space. I honor your light, your journey, and your courage. And if your heart whispers that it wants more, then come back tomorrow, because the flame never dies. It only waits to be seen again. Twin flames, infinite love.